everybody. Today I want to talk to you about nostalgia and that feeling of taking you back to a blissful time. And it seems like media is playing on this more and more and marketing it to us as well with things like Stranger Things, which is a huge hit on Netflix. And I actually love it, even though it doesn't take me back to the 80s because I wasn't alive in the 80s. But things like that are entering our culture and trying to take us back to that time period of the 80s, and it's creeping up more and more. Today I want to talk about that entering the board game community with Fireball Island. Fireball Island is a game from the 80s that you might remember from your childhood or just might remember seeing around. It's being remade and a little bit of change being done by Restoration Games. And they did this previously with a game called Stop Thief, which was made in 1979, and they put it on Kickstarter, renovated it, and shipped it out on time successfully with tons of backers. So they're trying to do this again. This game's going to ship in November 2018, so just around the corner, and the base plate is sitting at $60 with an upgrade up to $130 to get multiple expansions. In the first day it's dropped, it has hit 12 stretch goals, so this thing's going to climb and climb and climb with stretch goals as far as I can see, so be on the lookout for that. This game is for 1 to 4 players, with one of the expansions adding another player, getting up to 5. The theme is you are adventurers trying to get to the top of this mountain that is spewing out fire, trying to kill you and get this gem and get off. It's mostly a press your luck game with some set collection in there, as they have changed from dice rolling movement to card movement and collecting items. So I think this game is really unique. It's remaking an old classic that people loved, but a lot of people didn't like it back in the day. So what are they doing to change that and make it better? Well, cards versus dice for movement. They've changed the board up. They've tried to craft it to make the balls move faster and better without jumping off the board. The artwork looks really good. Complexity is pretty simple, so you can play with your kids and get them involved. But I really see this game as playing on nostalgia, and I wish Restoration Games the best of luck, and I'm not trying to badmouth them in any way, but if you compare this to other games on the market, is this really worth that money when you could be adding another fantastic game to your collection? Especially a game that is moving pieces, smashing into other pieces, rather than just quality mechanics at work. I really think this is just them trying to market nostalgia and bring in people who remember their youth and love the idea of getting this back in. And I think that's great for those people, but I don't think this is going to be perfect for everybody. So I really think this game for me is going to be a pass. And I'm not trying to tell you, if you think this is going to be fantastic, don't go back it, or something's wrong with it. Restoration Games is doing a great job, and they're going to make this to the best of the ability. I just think the main concept of the game is not that great. There's so many other great games on the market that you could be putting your money into. So I'm suggesting a pass on this one, and I'm sure plenty of people will disagree with me, but I think there's a lot of people who remember playing the original and realize that it's not worth getting sucked into. But if you want to, you have until May 3rd, 2018 to go back this. Do it if you want to. I'm suggesting a pass. Feel free to let me know how you feel about that in the comments. I'm sure I'll see a lot of those about this video because this is going to be very controversial. Please subscribe to get more videos like this. I would greatly appreciate your support. Have a great day.